is up 9-0, and then JMC versus Complexity, they are all tied up 5-5.
One thing to point out about that, Mouse Sports is absolutely horrible on Nuke. It is their worst map by far. So not making any excuses, but if you want to beat Mouse Sports, this is the time to do it, and Lunatic is definitely taking advantage of that so far.
Oh,
Let's
you
get back
just picked
to this
them
match
first,
here now.
and they're going to lose.
Big time kill by Miller there.
Oh,
Another
two
one!
big kills out of K-Sharp. Volcano up top now, going to come back inside. Dominator adds one of his own. Still following Volcano now as he is making his way upstairs. Vilden going to take down one as they're going to try to get downstairs. They want to get that bomb planted, probably head into the doors or into the vents. Still no plan out of Al here. 3D probably has dropped down by now as SK continues to push down low. Still no plan. Al moving in slowly. There's one there. Good shot. Able to take down Rambo, who was on the ramp. Somebody inside window trying to take him down. Vilden takes down Dominator. Volcano is upstairs right there on the ramp. They are going to have a 2-on-1. K-Sharp is there from window, and he takes him down. 86 health left for him. Score is now 7-1. 3D in a pretty commanding lead right here, Trevor.
Yeah, and again, we've talked about the money situation. You know, you have the situation in Counter-Strike where you have multiple rounds. They build up. Round after round after round you lose, the more money you get as the team that's losing, as the offensive side, when you're SK here, and because they win that round, that's all reset. You don't get that build-up anymore. So now they're in a situation where we see them saving, and they had to save now. They've been buying every round before that because of that.
Yeah, because the only single round that they won so far, they decided to buy it, but it didn't pay off for them because they got owned by 3D's counter flashes that last round. So they bought whatever they could, all the smokes and all the flashes that they could. But as soon as they got dominated by 3D inside that ramp area and also lower bomb plant,
absolutely,
they couldn't have enough money to buy this round.
They got wrecked in that round. Again, another save. We've seen 3 saves from them and 2 frags in those 3 saves.
Yeah,
that's not effective work right there. Again, we talk about it. We're not talking about winning the round. We're talking about getting 3 guys at least to force 3D or the defensive team to buy some weapons, and they haven't been able to do that at all. So now 3D in a very commanding position here. I really think if they don't get 11 rounds out of this half, they've blown it. They have an opportunity to really put SK in a bind. They need to convert this here, and if you're SK, you need to find a way to turn this momentum right now and rally off the next 6. Make this 8-7.
Well, in the beginning of this round, it seems as though SK losing their momentum is affecting their gameplay because they weren't so smooth to get that boost on the top to try to stand towards those rafters to try to pick off possibly Volcano, who usually guards the upper rafters. But now Method going to work there, building, trying to push towards the ramp. Indeed, a nice shot.
I was thinking about this. I was like, they've had no luck in upper. A really great play by Sal and Kim up there. Let's go ramp, and here they come. Method, though, big kills there.
All right, we'll see. Rambo is right next to him, though. He's able to take down Spawn. The bomb, though, is still, it is dropped inside the ramp. But we now have a 2-on-2 situation here. Sniden and Al make that now only Sniden against Rambo and Dominator. As he's now with 59 health, he's going to walk slowly towards the ramp area. The bomb is right near that area as he's going to get crossfired by Rambo. And looks like Rambo Ronald Kim is going to get the AK-47 kill and the victory. Another round for Team 3D. 9-1 is our score.
They may have lost that round, but they've had the most success at ramp room. Upper bomb site, I'm sorry, but it's just getting locked down right now. They need to keep going there, and I think a fast rush maybe might have some success. I mean, their big problem is Sievers keeps coming in and helping out. Method and I believe Miller playing there haven't been as effective right now in that ramp room. So maybe hitting that hard might be the best chance for SK to have some success.
There we go.
Never mind,
Method
Mike is going to step it up, though.
Work right there. 4 kills for Method and the ace for Method. That is going to be a full ace on the save for Mikey Method with the M4.
Maybe that'll help him build some momentum because they really need him to step up because I got a feeling that SK is going to play that hard. They did rush it, like I said, but they need to go after that with guns now. That's their best chance for success. I mean, they really have no chance in the upper bomb site. I really believe Sal and Kim are playing so well up there right now that they're not going to see any success up there.
Well, after Mikey got that ace, that boosts him up to 13-5 on the scoreboard, right behind Ronald Rambo Kim. And 3D, man, doing very good. Looks like they all dropped to 10 bomb. Only K-Sharp with 7-5. While Fisker, though, on the other hand, for SK, is only 1-11. Not so effective here for this terrorist team.
And he's the one that also woofed on that one round.
Yeah.
So, not to point anything out, but that does hurt that score.
All right, so we'll follow the action right now. Looks like Method is going to spam through the radio hall, expecting SK to rush towards that area again, but it seems as though they're playing this very slow. Looks like we're finally going to have the first opper of this matchup. No, should I say K-Sharp up earlier on inside the garage, but the first opper for SK, it's going to be Vilden finally saving enough money here. 10-1 is our score in favor of a 3D, though, so this is crucial for them to win, or else they're going to lose their money again. We're going to get that boost up here on the roof. Are they going to try that tower again?
Nice frag there, though.
Yeah, we'll see what's going to happen here. We're going to try that tower.
Here it
Fisker
goes.
on the top.
Is he going to make it?
Let's cross our fingers. And we...
yes,
he
got
makes it on the
nice.
top. Let's see if he's going to be able to flick around.
Seaver's been huge here for him. He keeps coming up with big frags. He may not have one of the best scores, but he's played huge for him.
Well, right now we'll see if this will come in effect here. That Fisker getting the boost on the balcony. It seems to be working. Oh,
he almost
missed the
blew
first
it
couple of
again.
shots indeed. But now he takes down Volcano and Dominator, who never saw that coming. Going to flash towards the lower area. 10 seconds remaining. They're going to have to move in now. Method is dropped. Bomb has been planted. Ramos the last one remaining here for Team 3D with 15 and 4. Hiding inside the rafters here with his AK-47. 63 health. 4 members of SK still alive here. Are they going to go for the rush? They're going to go after him. He's going to drop now. Snyder is going to try to get the kill. Rambo's waiting for him there. Headshot with the AK-47. But the rest of SK not going to attempt to take him out here midway.
Yeah, and basically the reason they're able to pull that off is because some teams, there's a decision you have to make when you defend Nuke. It's either do you play out in the shack, do you play outside, do you cover outside with your defense, or do you actually stay back and defend it from the underneath the ladder near the window room there? And basically, 3D has decided they're not going to do that, and they cost them right there. That cost them that round by not spotting that. They actually were able to make that jump. Fisker get 2 big kills there. We saw it live all the way through, and he that was a decisive action right there in that round. That won the round. Big round. They needed that. 10-2 now. 3D. They want to try to rally this off right here. Like we said, 11 would be they'd be happy with 11 with the way they've played.
All right, quick update for you. B-Grip and EG. EG sitting at 7-4 over B-Grip. Mouse and Lunatic High. Mouse able to grab 6 consecutive rounds. 9-6 for Mouse. And JMC and Complexity. JMC defeating Complexity 9-6 so far.
In the first half.
First half, JMC CT side.
So interesting. Well, very interesting scores there. Okay, so right now we're in this upper bomb site again. It looks like they're putting pressure on the upper bomb site again. I don't think they're going to have much success there unless they get another boost up there. I think they're going to have trouble getting into that upper bomb site with the way Grazo and Kim are playing.
That's one trick pony. They can use that once, and then they're going to be watching for it.
So I think don't get. SK cannot get fooled by that. They cannot say, well, the upper bomb site is where to go now because of that. No, they need to put the pressure on the ramp room, and I think they're trying to split it now. They're sending guys from inside and from outside towards the ramp room here.
We'll see exactly where they want to go. They have 3 guys outside. Vilden, no, it looks like they're going to be working upper.
I think they're going to go by it here. We'll see. They're trying to get a pick in from upper and outer.
And it didn't
right
happen.
now.
Here they come. They're going to move into upper. Good shot out of Snide and able to take down Volcano.
Oh, nice.
Another big kill. Spawn with 2 of his own. 3 guys coming in from ramp as 3D had pushed up through ramp room into Link, out of radio, into lobby, and they got picked off left and right. And they made 3D push right there. I don't know why they decided
that's
to.
exactly what I was just saying. Why are they doing this? That's unbelievable. Why push there in that situation? You played so effectively by letting them come to you and using your teamwork, and then instead, no, we're going to push them and see if we can't take them out. It was a mistake by 3D right there, and it cost them a round. Now it's 10-3. And we're going into the last couple rounds here. These are absolutely crucial. If SK can get this 10-5, they got to feel pretty good about themselves. I'm serious.
Well, nice opening kill right now for Vilden here. So we're going to move in towards the upper side. 3 guys already down for Team 3D. 2 more remaining. It's going to be Rambo and Method. Are they going to save for the last round here? As it looks like they might be. The bomb is going to get easily planted here, courtesy of SK. But now Method seems to be chased down inside the window room, courtesy of Spawn with the AK. And Rambo's going to try to save that one.
I hope 3D has enough to buy last round. I don't want to see a save the last round. They've lost 3 straight. They may not have enough to buy again. So that's something to watch when they spawn here. Is 3D going to have enough money to make an interesting last round here, as we see Kim finally saving it out here for the end?
Well, it seems as though SK started to win as soon as Vilden has purchased that off, so it seems as though it's been coming to take effect with Team SK here. And also, the last round, I don't know if you noticed here midway, but when they work towards the outside, they tend to boost a lot towards those red boxes there, taking advantage of the higher level of the crates. I don't know if that's smart or
Let's
not.
watch what's happening here. You saw Deaglebot. 3D took a risk last round, and it's not paying off. They should have saved last round, and now they're in trouble. They're buying. Big time mistake by 3D. They just cost them another round. I really don't see them beating SK here with USP's big time mistakes by 3D here at the end of this first half. They could be in a situation where it could be 12-3, and now it's going to be 10-5 probably.
Here they come. They're moving into the lobby, able to score 2 kills, but Spawn and Fisker there.
Early hope there, but it's not going to happen.
Yeah, not going to happen. All up to Rambo. He's going to get taken down, and that round is going to go to SK. 10-5 first half score. Really good, but nonetheless, they probably should have been 13-2.
Honestly, if we look back and if 3D doesn't win this match, we're going to look back to those last couple rounds in this first half, and we're going to go, that was it right there. That was the mistake that cost them, because they definitely had this match. They had it locked up. They played extremely well, and they made some key mistakes, and it cost them at least 2 rounds, maybe 3 there
probably
at the end of that
3.
half.
I was thinking 13-2 if they didn't.
Yeah. I mean, definitely 13-2 seems reasonable, but, a couple of big time mistakes. And Chateau, anyone?
I'm sorry?
Chateau, anyone?
It sounds great. I'd like to do it.
Chateau is awesome.
Isn't that a wine?
By awesome, I mean.
Oh, never mind.
What did you just say?
I said, isn't that a wine?
It's fired.
Well, that too, but okay. Looking at have we seen any updates on these scores yet? I mean, we keep hearing good noises from JMC.
I think JMC is up. We'll see if we can get an update
that would be an amazing result to see that happen. 9-6 first half. If you missed that, JMC on the CT side, I don't even want to imagine how mad Jason Lake would be if they lose that match.
Lost.
I don't even want to
Jack's
think about
Money
it.
Crew. I think there would be an all-out fight, right? In the middle
I
of the
don't know about
area.
that, but it definitely would be very interesting.
Interesting to see.
The way
for
Warden
sure.
was talking before we came in here and before they went into that match, he sounded more than confident. Let's put it that way. So a loss there would be. They definitely are overestimating them to have it that close so far.
Yeah, it does look close. And once again, we are waiting for an update.
Here we go, live on 3.
Here we go, Alex.
This
you
is
can
the
take
match
this one,
I'm
my
really
friend.
interested, though. This is going to be great. SK really kept themselves in this game. They were in desperate straits of actually getting them blown out of this match if they hadn't played the way they did and got the mistakes and took advantage of them from 3D there at the end of the first half. So let's see who comes out and takes advantage of the momentum here in the first pistol round.
All right, well, then let's hop inside the server right now. Looks like 3D on the terrorist side. The bomb is being carried by Method so far as they just walked out of their spawn. It seems as though 10-5 score first half here. SK coming back. It might be a whole new ball game here if 3D loses the pistol round. It's going to be crucial for them to try to come back here. They might lose this momentum as they got earlier on in this matchup.
Going slow here. 3D looks like they're eyeing the ramp room, but I don't know exactly where they've decided to go yet. They really need to organize themselves and really push somewhere. Here they go. They're going to go after ramp, just as I say it, they do.
All right, so we'll follow the action right now. It seems as though SK has given the ramp room for 3D, but nice count. No, actually, it's Rambo Kim that flashed his own teammates, so that prevented them from pushing down towards the lower. They're going to hold the upper ramp right now, hoping for SK to rotate around.
They need to go somewhere and go somewhere fast. SK's got them surrounded, and they've really got them isolated right now.
Well, it looks like they were waiting for the timer for SK to peek out, and it looks like they're going to work towards the outside and then work towards the upper side. This is actually pretty interesting to see what 3D's going to try to do.
They look lost, if anything.
Well, we'll see what's going to happen here. Looks like Rambo has made it up on the top of the ladder with the bomb carrier as well. 3 guys. Volcano opening up onto Vilden. Up the upper side. Enemy spotted inside the vents. Dominator's trying to get a shot on, but misses all his deal shots. Finally, his teammate's going to steal that kill, but that cost them the lives of Volcano, making it now a 2-on-2 situation. Could have been an easy 3-on-2 there
you
for
notice
3D.
They just dropped down. That's 35 life they just lost. If they'd have just left someone in choke, he could have come out and done that. There, big kill right there, and probably a result of him dropping down from up above, and now it's a 2-on-1. So, ill-conceived strategy here, I think, by 3D, and it cost him the pistol round. SK jumping up early. Very poorly developed, very slow developed. They stopped and choked, they slowly and choked, then they stopped in ramp room, then they stopped under ladder, and then finally went up ladder. I mean, it was way too slow. SK knew where they were the whole time. There was nothing tricky about that at all.
I think it was a good idea, though, that they boosted at least one guy up towards the ladder area, since the area was clear.
I mean, all 4 guys could have gone and then just left one guy in choke and then had him come out and drop the bomb down
Exactly,
to him.
that's what I was talking about. Dropping the bomb would have been crucial there for 3D, so they made the
probably
big mistake.
Probably could have kept one of their guys alive and have been a true 2-on-2 there at the end. But, tough situation, and now SK, it's 10-6, guys. It's only 4 rounds away.
Oh, Eco Cobra just went
make it
loose
3.
right there. And they're able to come up big there. Easy kills for him on the save. Scoring is now 10-7.
Yeah, 3 rounds. We were just saying, I said 4, now it's 3. So, again, SK building up momentum. We're going to see now, 3D didn't get a plant, so they're not going to buy here. So we look at the first half. We saw SK buy in the third round. Now 3D's not. They're going to save, and they're going to go for it on the next round. Again, they need to get a few frags here, though. They need. Oh, they did buy it. Excuse me, they confused me. Okay, so they're going to buy here. They didn't get a plant, though, so they obviously
really
are going to be low, and it's extremely important they win this round.
And SK goes aggressive. Fisker decided to come out of Hut there, and he is able to take down 2. Nonetheless, they trade once again, kill for kill. But Spawn coming up real big with 2 kills and a third. Wow. Takes him down.
Wow.
Big round out of SK. Score now 10.
Not a single flash, smoke, or nade from S3D that round.
Broke. 10-8.
Why buy there if you're not going to have everything you need to make it successful? Why take an opportunity in a round with guns and waste those guns if you can't actually be successful in the round?
Yeah.
It floors me. Why are they doing that? It doesn't make any sense at all. So now down 3-0, it's 10-8. You're only 2 rounds ahead. You're going to have to save here probably. And 3D's in terrible position. They basically let SK back into this match.
Well, we got the momentum switch right now. SK now having the first kill onto Miller. Deagle save here for 3D. One enemy drop, a second one trying to go through the window, but both denied by Al.
And you know, individually, skill-wise, SK just mopping up. I mean, 3D hasn't even smelled a decent round. They did get a plant here, though. That's very, very important. But skill-wise, I mean, they're not even getting any Glock headshots on SK. They've really looked good here. They've really woken up from that early round when they were just getting shellacked early on in the first half.
Well, 4-0 is our score on the second half. Overall score, it is 10-9. 3D, though, got the plant on the pistol round. They got the plant on the
hopefully they'll have full weapons and grenades and everything this round.
Sure
I'm hoping. I mean, let's hope they do.
Yeah, they had to save the Deagle shots, and then they got the plant. So I'm guessing if not, they're able to buy each other maybe a Deagle, and then the rest will be able to buy an AK to get the most power as possible. Now we got smokes all over the area. We're going to try to go through Squeaky, but Spawn just sprays that area.
Wow, SK.
3D is getting into 9 here.
Oh, SK is playing phenomenal right now. Spawn is just tearing it up. I mean, I don't even know if he has top score. He doesn't, but every time they go his direction, he just dominates them. Absolutely great play by SK in the upper bomb site. They've matched 3D's upper bomb site play in the first half with their own. Unbelievable play.
Well, it looks like Method's going to go up the ladder here, looking slowly towards the upper side. It seems to be clear. Pre-fire by Spawn, though. He's down to 15 health. Might as well, though. Got the kill. He's going to lean inside the hut as well. Is he going to drop towards the lower area here as the bomb is actually dropped? So SK are watching the bomb. It is dropped at the upper side in front of Squeaky Door, and we have now a 2-on-3 situation here in favor of SK.
Yeah, 2-on-3, and both guys for 3D in the weaker position are low on life. So this is going to be a tough order for 3D with the bomb down as well. I mean, this is it's like having one guy against 4 guys with that bomb down as well. So, I mean, very tough situation for 3D. I think maybe save their weapons. I'm not sure. They don't seem very interested in pushing. Only 23 seconds left.
Indeed, 21 seconds right now as we just move in back with Team 3D inside under ladder. Enemy spotted, sniped and pushed in from ramp room. And now Miller's going to fall down. Method's going to be able to kill him. And that will put the nail in the coffin. 3D is going to save their last guns. The AK-47 remaining in the hands of Method. And now we're going to have a tied game, 10-10. And this is not looking good for 3D.
Yeah, like we talked about. We said in the first half, it looked like it was an 11-4 score, and 3D was going to mop up here, or maybe even 12-3 or 13-2 like you suggested. Now it's tied. The last 10 rounds of this match has drastically turned against 3D, and they don't seem to have any momentum at all. They got one bomb plant there that seemed like a possibility, but then all of a sudden they come into the Squeaky Door and Spawn goes, nope, shuts them down and kills 3 guys, or at least 2, as they come out through that smoke. Unbelievable play in that upper bomb site.
Yeah, we're going to move now into the 6th round of the second half, following Team 3D on a bye. Again, here we go. Losing, you don't want to actually win one in some scenarios, this being one of them. They're able to buy here on the 6th round. 3D is going to move out. Spawn going to kill one right off the bat. 5-on-4 situation just like that for SK. Big kill out of Volcano there onto Fisker. We'll follow Volcano now with bomb, as he is heading around, checking out both areas.
Vilden's right there, right above them.
We'll get a lockdown on
right
Vilden.
there.
Yeah, as they peek up now. We'll see if they go silent ladder up. If they try it, Vilden should have the drop on him. A lot of spam now.
They're splitting ramp. Excellent play here by 3D. guys coming in from choke point and guys coming in from outside. They're going to try to go down into lower bomb site, going from both directions. This could turn into a very good strategy if 3D can execute it correctly.
All right, so still waiting for 3D to move into the ramp room. We'll see who's defending ramp room.
They may be going into upper now. They're
Yeah,
switching
they are.
strategies.
They're going to take down Spawn. He's going to get dropped. They able to get down Vilden. Volcano with another kill on to Al. And this should be an easy round for 3D. All up to Sniden, last man standing with 100 health and an M4. We'll see if he goes for it. Probably should save his gun.
Is it just me, or did Sal just say, you know what, I'm tired of losing. I'm going to win this round for us. Excellent play.
Good.
3 big, huge, absolute monster frags right there. Really taking it to SK. Maybe this is the turning point for 3D, and if you're SK, you got to hope that you can kind of neutralize their money situation and come back and win this next round. Very important round. If 3D can win this next round and put 2 back-to-back now, they can put SK in money trouble, and I think they could maybe win this game.
Yeah, well, 3D can't underestimate. Oh, man, Miller just walked inside the rep as soon as the bomb has gone off, and Miller got the pick onto Sniden, so nobody of SK was able to save their guns, and now, though they won 5 rounds in a row, they'll be able to buy once more, so 3D can't underestimate still SK.
Loser of this round now has to save, and the winner has control of the rest of this map. Right here, this is the round you need to win if you're both teams. Both teams watching. We'll see how they set up here.
All right, we'll see what's going to happen right now here as we have the Terrace team. It looks like we got a quick score update on the fly. Seems though Complexity has lost against JMC on Nuke.
Oh wow! We'll worry about that one later. I'm so interested in this round right here. Let's see how this one plays out, and we'll talk about that as we go here.
All right, we'll see what's going to happen right now. He's got smokes and flashes all over the ramp room here, but Stein somehow boosted on the boxes inside ramp through the smoke, was able to get the kills here. Method finally moving in, but no kills yet for Team 3D as they have a 5-on-4 situation. Counter flashes all around here from Team SK.
Man.
As now we're going to move down and try to work towards the lower site. Looks like another one has fallen down courtesy of Vilden's up. The bomb is dropped on the left side of the ramp room, though. They're going to have to try to pick it up, but Al is watching it like a hawk. 5-on-3 situation here midway.
3D is getting picked a lot here. They're not being organized at all, and SK has all 5 guys left alive.
Yep.
Very good defense. They've given ground, but they've taken guys for that ground they've given. So 3D has taken the ramp room, but it's cost them 2 guys to do it and taken no one from SK. So SK is completely happy with this situation, and 3D is in desperate shapes in a round that they must have.
I don't know if you looked through when I was scrolling around, but it seems as though SK has closed in onto 3D, setting up the right spots there and just picking out 3D one by one.
Surrounded them completely.
That's right. They gave them
Sal!
the... Oh, man.
Where is he coming from?
Volcano erupts with 4 HP now with only... Oh, man. He's going to get dropped finally by Spawn.
I mean, look at the scores, guys. I mean, seriously, look at them really quick. 13 and 6 for Sal. The next closest guy for 3D is 3. I can't stress it enough. If Sal is just basically the only guy here that's doing anything for 3D right now.
All right, guys, got some score updates for you. We have B-Grip and EG. They are sitting at 11 and 8 in favor of EG. Mouse and Lunatic High. Lunatic High defeats Mouse 16 to 8. JMC and Complexity. JMC defeats Complexity 16 to 11. So big upset. JMC beating Complexity 16
no one
to
thought
11.
That. No one. It's especially the players on the
easy around there.
I would venture to say both teams, but especially.
We talked to him last night, late
Complexity.
night, and he said, "We're gonna win. I know it."
All right, so we've got a 7-1 score right now, and again, it looks like like we talked about that one gun round, extremely important. Now SK converting the last save. We're in a situation where SK can run the rest of this map if played correctly. So SK. I'm interested to see what's going to happen here. I mean, SK definitely needs to convert the next couple of rounds. Oh, quick push by SK. Look at Sniden in here. Oh, my gosh. 2 big kills there. And now it's a 4-on-3 for SK.
Well, we'll see what's going to happen right now. It seems as though SK is on the defensive here as we have Spawn watching the outside low health. 3-on-4 situation in favor of SK. The bomb right now. Let's see what's going to happen. I think it is dropped inside the lobby room, if I'm not mistaken.
I mean, an unbelievably quick push there by SK, and then all of a sudden they fell back. I mean, it was like a coordinated, quick attack rush. Now they're boosting into the rafter because of
I haven't seen that in such a long time, that boost in the rafter.
And it's hard to do because of the potential pressure you put on it, but that quick push they did, and it's a very organized strat by SK. I mean, quick push, really attack and put 3D on their heels, and then fall back really quick and boost into this into here on the wrap room. And now you only need one guy here. The other guy can fall back and help cover another bomb site. So really great play by SK. They came prepared on this CT side, and it's showing right now.
Yeah, you're right here, Trevor. Here as Snyden is on the ramp room by himself. Looks like they're going to stack up towards the upper side. We got Fisker watching from the ladder area inside the hut. Rambo's going to fall down. We got a couple of flashes and nades and pre-fire through the hut. But Mikey's going to look through the window. Going to try to get something done. If they can get the pick towards the upper side, they'll try to plant up there. Indeed, this is what happens. But then it seems as though Miller and Method were both taken down by Vilden, who was in the middle of the rafters of the upper side. Never checked that spot. And now the CTs win another round indeed. And that's going to make 13 for SK and only 11 for 3D.
I know SK fans out there are going to hate this, but 3D has really given them this match in those early 10 rounds. But SK has earned the win here. They've really played strong in the last couple of rounds. Head-to-head, they won that very important round, and they've really come on strong here in order to really take this match to 3D, and 3D has not been prepared for it. Quick pushes here. 3D saving again, picking up another round. It's going to make it 9-1.
Yeah,
it's
turning totally destroyed right now.
Yeah, it's totally getting.
It's getting a little out of hand. It's going to be 9-1, as you said, Trevor. SK shutting them down on all fronts, and
it's not over for 3D though. I mean, there's definitely an opportunity to come back here, but the momentum is entirely on SK's shoulders right now.
Yeah, it is, and not to mention we are on tie point for SK.
Yeah,
they have to win out. 3D has to win out.
Yeah, it's going to be very tough for.
We'll see if
it's 10-5 first half.
Oh, 10-5.
3D can still win out and win this match, but it's going to be very, very difficult. Here they buy right now, and this is backs against the wall. They need to win this, and they need to put together a little momentum and take it away from SK.
Here comes the spam now into the link room. SK continues to spam in there. We'll see if anybody took damage. Looks like they escaped pretty much unscathed. Dominator hanging out on top of the roof. He was spamming up in there after seeing what he can get. Nothing there for him. Nades being tossed now into lobby. 3D needs this round, or it's pretty much good game. They're not going to be able to come back.
They bought this round, so they're going to have trouble buying next round. And if they do, it's not going to be fully loaded. So it's going to be tough for 3D. If they don't win this round, they really have a lot of pressure on them to get this round and start building some momentum in order to take it away from SK, who just simply is rolling.
Yeah, so Dominator does have the bomb still. He is inside Squeaky Door room waiting for them to make their move. Still no call out of the 3D captain or caller, who I believe is Rambo.
That's Rambo.
Rambo is calling? Okay. So 65 health. Here we go. Rambo's going to move in. Method takes down one, but he is dropped. Rambo's dropped in Hut as Volcano trying to make his way out. He will get one on top of Hut. Looking around now. Miller scores another kill. 3D trying to come back into this one.
Big kill
out of Volcano, and K-Sharp adds another one.
Was keyed on that guy coming from behind, and Grazzo quick reaction there, taking him out as he came out. Absolutely crucial right there. Another big, huge kill by Grazzo. He's absolutely dominating. 15-9. He is the guy that has done it for 3D. Even though they haven't played very well, he is the one bright spot. And SK, they could have put the nail in the coffin right there. It's not over. I mean, they have the rounds. They have the rounds to play right now, but they really could have just won the match right there. And as 3D surviving for another round here.
Yeah, let's say 3D needs 3 more rounds to win the game, has 4 rounds to be able to do it, so they really have to keep the momentum and win this one. So far looking good, though, building down courtesy of Dominator here.
We saw the early half of this match.
Yeah.
SK was getting the pick. Now 3D, maybe we see a momentum shift going on.
That's exactly what they need. It seems as though, I think we talked about it earlier on, the first pick is usually a decisive factor of winning the round.
60-70% of the time you're going to win the match, win that round, if you can get the first frag. So good odds here for 3D. They're in good shape if they can convert and find the weakness in SK strategy. Where have they rotated? What are they weak at? They got to find it right now, and 3D needs to isolate SK and take advantage of the numbers at 5-on-4.
Well, by picking off the first member of SK, now setting up slowly here, still inside the lobby, playing this very patiently, cautiously. It seems as though they're waiting for SK to do a quick rotation to adapt after losing Vilden earlier on in the round. We have 32 seconds remaining. With the time left, it seems as though they will be hitting the upper side, and they all get picked up simultaneously here, picking up SK, courtesy of Miller, Volcano, and a Dominator. Great round there.
Just a quick update for you before we go into that analysis. It is 11-6. B-Grip defeats EG 16-11. So once again, B-Grip beating EG 16-11. Go ahead, Trevor.
Was I missed? I turned away for 1 second.
Me too, and then they all just died.
Did they buy? Did SK buy there?
I don't think they did.
Okay, well they're not buying here though. That seems surprising to me. Okay, so SK may be saving back-to-back rounds. That's. Oh no, they do have buy. They buy. Okay, so buying out and. Wow, 3D really starting to turn the momentum, and I'm not sure what SK, maybe they made a buying mistake or something, but again, 3D is just taking them apart right now. It's a complete shift in the whole match in the last round. Unbelievable change in the match here, and I don't know what to say. I'm surprised. I thought
Comeback kids. That's
I thought
what they
SK
do.
was going to put the nail in the coffin in that one round, and all of a sudden 3D has just turned it around.
You think they do it intentionally. It happens so often.
Well,
but
they don't often do it against SK. Let's put it that way.
that's true. They're pretty familiar with that second place versus SK.
So, again, going into 9-4 second half here, overall score is... You going to do math?
And don't make me. 14 to...
So, 14 right now.
All
so
right, there we go.
Totally tied up. And going into the last 2 rounds here, this round, it puts whoever wins this in charge of the whole match. You have the opportunity to win the whole game if you can win this round. So let's see who
especially with SK down on money, they won't be able to buy.
Again, true. So let's see who earns the opportunity to win the game in this last round.
Yeah, this is what it's going to boil down to, the last probable round. They'll deagle and buy what they can next round, because I don't think either team is going to be able to buy next round. So whoever loses this one will
they're both
lose
betting on this round right here.
Yeah, they are, and they're playing it real slow and conservative. It's about 40 seconds left, still waiting for the call out of 3D to define where they want to go. Just circling around the map here.
They've split outside and inside. It looks like they're going to have to go up.
They are going to go up, or they don't have enough time to go around.
Yeah, exactly.
So 25 seconds, and here they come. Following Method now. He's going to lead the charge. Al takes down 1 invent. Al takes down 2. Al looking for 3. Finally, they take him down. Vilden adds a 3rd kill there. SK trying to finish him off. Vilden going to hop down now, trying to escape into Squeaky Door. Big kill out of Sniden and Fisker. Dominator and K-Sharp go down, and that round, the big round, goes to SK.
You watched when they came into upper bomb site. Did you notice how both guys went for the same guy? They did not split up, and SK was able to take advantage of that. They had guys in different angles, and without 3D watching all those different angles, they could shoot it at them, and there was no respawn fire, and basically SK just picked them apart. Bad move by 3D. They really needed to pick out each guy and spread out their fire, and they weren't able to do that.
All right, looks like 3D was able to get a full buyout somehow. So sure enough, this is playing for overtime right now. 3D needs this to send it to overtime. SK needs it to win to go on to play.
We'll worry about that later.
Is who they'll be playing, but we're going to make see what 3D can do here. Nade's now being tossed into the ramp room. Looks as if it is a full buy for 3D. I believe they were able to indeed get a full buy out of this thing. As we wait to see Method with the opening kill. Big kill for him. He needed that. We'll see where that was.
Rush here by 3D. They've got
and
guys
they're going to head right
downstairs.
downstairs.
Both sides.
Here they come, moving downstairs. Fisker scores 1 kill. Kim is still down there. Fisker spawned with another kill. Fisker with a second. Finally, they are able to take him down. Volcano going kill for kill. Down low, they're going to go for the plant now. Volcano watching the vent, spamming away with those AK. They both drop down at the same time. Vilden trying to take down the last guy. It is going to be
nice
a big
play.
kill out of Dominator.
Nice
Dominator
play.
quiet all game long, comes up huge in the end to send this one to overtime.
You watch the way the rounds play out, and Sievers played well and got that last 2 big free goals. Absolutely huge. But that was set up by an amazing strategy. They came in from the outside and inside, went in down ramp room, and they kind of set that up with the previous round. They came in and hit the upper bomb site the same way. Then they came in and hit ramp room that way. They were able to come down. They put SK in a terrible position. SK to come down and through the vents, and because they were in the vents, Sievers was able to score that big 2-on-1 win. So again, strategy setting up a big clutch 2-on-1 win for Sievers, forcing OT, and guess what? We get extra action, Vincili.
That's right.
That's right. We're going to get an overtime action. I got to say, though, 3D did this smart. They won the 13th and 14th round there of the second half, so that's what led them to more money. More money
exactly,
that they
and
need
we're
to
able to buy that
round.
round.
So that was actually a close call. 3D actually controlled their money very well to be able to bring this back into overtime. They could have had the victory, but at least they brought this to overtime.
SK had to win the round before the 14th round in that second half because they would not have been able to buy the last round, whereas 3D could afford to lose it and then send it at OT. So less risk there in that 14th round for 3D, and they were able to come back and convert. But again, big-time play there and good strategies by Rambo. I mean, big time 2-on-1 win by Sievers, but I think you got to give credit to Rambo there as well.
Well, what's big right now is that overtime could still be anybody's game here. We're going to start over with best of 3 rounds, $10,000 to start with.
And the big win there in that 2v1 at the end puts the momentum on 3D's shoulders going into the start of this OT. So if they can take advantage of that, you never know.
But if I'm not mistaken, 3D should be on the CT side. This might come in their advantage once again because they were the one that chose earlier on after winning the coin toss.
The round, whatever you end on, you start on in overtime.
Oh, okay.
So it's backwards.
So it's hard then for 3D.
Well, I guess it depends on how you look at it. I mean, we've definitely seen this go back and forth, so it could go either way here.
It's true. Both teams lost so many consecutive rounds in their own half on each side.
It's funny, though. You look at the way that played out, the way the first 2 halves did, and 3D had a chance in that first half to really just put the game out of reach. They weren't able to do it. Then SK had the same chance at 9-1 score or 9-2 score, and they weren't able to convert. So both teams unable to convert in situations where they could have put the game over, and now we're in overtime because of it. So very interesting. Both have had their chance. Let's see what they do when they get another chance here in overtime.
Yeah, just looking out back there, it seems that Ronald's standing up, just seeing what's going on. Waiting for everybody to ready up. Hopefully we'll start sometime soon because we know who likes the bathroom breaks.
Do we have everyone in it? Oh, okay, yeah, we're missing one of the guys. Kim has run off to take care of business.
So we're going to wait for Rambo to hop back in the server. It is once again overtime, SK versus Team 3D here in the quarterfinals. That's right, SK and 3D meeting up in the quarterfinals.
It seems as though should I say Rambo likes to, he's nervous or something because he always runs away for a bathroom break in between rounds or halves.
I think it's okay, though, in this situation. We know SK's done that a few times in the past. So
just a couple.
Just a couple.
Just a few.
We can let him go one time here. In between overtime halves, though, I'm going to start wondering. So.
All right, so we are just waiting for Rambo to get back here. It is all tied up. We are in overtime now. SK versus 3D.
No, we don't have any score updates here. If you guys know that Godfrag are actually working at their tournament area as well, they probably have the updated brackets there. Go visit them, www.godfrag.com. And I think we actually also have the game sense up here midway.
Yeah, we do. We've been putting up game sense statistics all the way throughout the tournament. We've been doing as best we can. I mean, it's been crazy. So many great matches. We've got so many people doing so much work right now trying to keep updated with all these great matchups. Trying to, SK versus 3D is amazing, and everybody's watching it. But you know what? There's so many other good matches that you're going to want to know about when you
all
come.
Day.
Yeah, I mean, and other matches, all these great matches going on at one time too. So you get done with one match and you go, how the heck did COL lose? So hopefully we'll have available information on all those other matches going on too on Godfrag. So it's great to have.
So SKCT side first. We're going to go live on 3
Here
now.
we go.
It appears that Rambo is indeed back, and we're going to start off now with the first buy round. That's right. They should be able to buy.
Now let's remember. Well, yeah, we don't have any buy rounds. It's all full guns.
Full
I mean, but remember. Let's go pistol round of the second half. 3Ds on the terrorist side. They went ramp room, went really slow. Remember, and it was a very ill-conceived strategy. Let's see what they do. They had success on their terrorist side doing splits outside and inside. So going to the ramp. So let's see what they decide to do.
Yeah, it looks like they're going to try to pick people off now as SK unloads the spam into the wall, seeing what they can get. Nothing. Doesn't seem like anything registered there. Method! Sniden pushed way up in ramp room. Method is able to take him down. Giant kill for 3D. Going to allow them to reset, decide where they want to go now.
Go jump over to Kim. He's sneaking in behind.
He is. He came all the way around.
Taken down.
Bilden was waiting for him. And just like that, they've evened the odds. We all have a 4-on-4 situation now. Back to where we started, as Volcano is with.
Here they're going out metal door.
And they will come out. Seaver's going to take down Spawn. Here comes Volcano moving in. He's going to get taken down by Fisker. Al is real blind. Dominator comes in, able to score a kill. We'll get a lockdown on Dominator with the AK. It is going to be a 2-on-2 situation. Now it's going to be a 2-on-1 situation.
They get the win.
Dominator's there. 3D with a big win, especially T-side versus CTs in overtime rules and money. Big kills out of 3D.
I think SK really gave him that round. Pushing up there early on, gave him a frag, and then they were allowing Kim to sneak all the way outside. And I know he didn't get any frags, but he diverted the entire attention of SK. Vilden calling out, hey, they're behind us, and that rotates and shifts SK's attention, and 3D then takes advantage of that, comes out metal door, gets the advantage they need, and gets the round. Big time play there. And now SK, they're going to buy again full money, a great overtime system.
Well, it looks like last round Slannon was overconfident with the way he was working his M4 throughout the match, so that's what paid off. Didn't pay off for SK. Now Spawn did the same thing.
Spawn got a kill, but look, he's down to 9 lives.
Could still be anybody's game now. We're going to follow up with 3D, who's back in the lobby. Bomb is picked up this time in the hands of Method. As they're still smoking around the area, the squeaky door is closed, so they're going to have to smoke another one if they want to open it. If not, SK will just need to spam through that door, and they're going to be able to pick out 3D easily there. So we're following Miller, just working slowly here towards the lobby area, and it looks like 3D doesn't really know what to do right now.
They haven't even peaked ramp yet. I completely agree with you, Hoo-Man. They should decide to go somewhere, and Kim gets picked off. He was moving towards ramp. That shuts that down. 3D's getting taken apart before they even have a chance to get in the strategy. Yep. Oh, nice.
Wow.
That was just random spam right there for Miller, and takes out somebody. Here, it looks like they're going to go ramp now. Again, disorganized. I think 3D lost a lot of guys they shouldn't have there, and now they're in a situation where they have to attack in a 2-on-4, and really poor strategy. A little late decision by 3D on where they wanted to go.
Well, this is looking good so far for 3D. Only one member is watching that ramp area. It's going to be Snyder, the one who made a mistake for SK. They're going to move in, though, and then he's going to retaliate. Then finally Miller is going to get the kill. He's going to go for the plan, though, no matter what. With so little time, 5 seconds remaining, Al comes in the vent. Quick pick, and that's going to be the last round of the first half of overtime here, Zach.
You know, it almost looked like 3D wasn't ready. They were surprised they even won that first round. Now they're surprised, and they're in a situation where it's a one-on-one. A one-on-one score. They should have been ready for that second round to try to get a 2-0 score. It's like, hey, wait, we won the first round. Wow, surprisingly, but they weren't ready for the next round. 3D very poorly executed strategy there, and SK was there to take advantage of it.
Looks like SK might be splitting up again. Kim is going to throw a couple nades in. Goes up top there onto steel balcony. 3D just hanging around. They're not making a call. They're not.
You know how many bullets have been flying through that middle wall? I don't even want to count. I mean, I wish I had a penny for every single one. I'd be millionaire by now.
Yeah, they continue to spam that hardcore. Dominator going to start things off, though. He's able to take down Spawn. I'll see if I can find Dominator. He is getting to pick through squeaky door. Really interesting. Oh, nice nade. Coming in off the door, 77 health. Rambo scores another kill onto Vilden. This is a push to the outside. Following K-Sharp now. He is off in on the outside as well. Has a teammate with him. Nades continue to be tossed up. K-Sharp really taunting him outside. Dominator and Method score 2 more kills as Al and Snyden both go down. 1 man remaining up to Fisker with 42 health. And we're going to have to see exactly.
It's a 4-on-1.
It's a 4-on-none now. You're like, I was kept saying 42, and I'm like, no, this is 42.
Yeah, I was like, hey, wake up here. No, again, 3D able to take advantage there. They like we said, the second round they didn't look like they were prepared. First round and third round were amazing. Second round was like, what are we doing? Oh, okay.
They were all just chilling out in the lobby, and they was like, hey, down to about 30 health, and they couldn't move.
Yeah.
So
what was our plan for that second round? Okay. Well, forget it. We'll just go third round.
Well, another big mistake is that 3D actually tried to peek in one by one without using any nades. They split off, and that's what basically gave the great advantage for SK. That's why SK actually lost the first round, because Snyder actually pushed it up by himself, and that gave the advantage for 3D and a round. So now 3D moving on to the CT side, have 2 T-side rounds under their belt. It's going to be momentum switch right now for 3D. If they win this next round on overtime,
I really think 3D looked stronger in that first OT. I mean, they really did. They took the momentum. Like we said, that round they lost because they played poorly, not because SK outshot them. So I'm not saying SK can outshoot them. I'm just saying that's the way it played out. So, again, we're looking at can SK repeat what 3D did, maybe get all 3 rounds themselves and put it together. So
chances are they can, because both of these teams always able to perform under pressure. We've seen it throughout this matchup. 10-1 first half, 9-1 something second half.
And again, let's remember that the storyline from the first 2 halves was the fact that both of them had an opportunity to put the match away. Well, 3D has it right here. They come out and win this first round, and they're in a situation where they can put it away. So really, 3D right here in a chance to basically get a big, huge win over SK. The number 1 seed, by the way. Let me remind you guys.
Yeah, well, that's right.
And yeah, again, CD, 3D
rival
being the
third,
9th
weren't
seed.
they?
Yeah, well, that's a good point.
So CPL, here we go. CPL winner 2005, 3D versus SK. Second half of the first overtime, because there could be many. Many bathroom breaks, that is.
Hey, why do you got to say something? You just jinxed us, aren't you?
Yeah, I did. All right, so 3D's going to head out now. We'll see what they want to do. Interesting decision here. If they want to send guys outside, they will send 2 outside. We'll see if they go in. And SK, we'll see if they're going to go hard. They are. SK's going to throw things up. They're going to go hard upper. Here they come, moving right in, taking those AKs to work, and they might be able to take the site here. Bomb was left in lobby.
They left the bomb. They didn't expect to have such an
No, they didn't. They walked right on in. As you said, Trevor, people have been surrendering the bomb site. SK is now going to rotate back to ramp room, getting the guys coming from outside. They're able to take down 3 of them, and it is now a 3-on-2 situation. Miller and Kim, the last 2 guys remaining. They will smoke left door. K-Sharp's going to come in now with the USP. Kim is going to score 1, 2.
Nice
it's
play.
going to be a 1-on-1 now. K-Sharp and Spawn going to go at it. One with the M4. Spawn is there. I believe he saw K-Sharp. They're going to go at it at the window. 2 big misses for both of them. Spawn still. I'm going to switch over to K-Sharp now. Big nade right at the feet of him. Another nade coming in. K-Sharp with the off 56 health as he is going to go 1-on-1 versus Spawn. Here he comes. He can't do it. Spawn is able to come up big with an M4 kill.
That was a huge 1-on-1. I mean, talk about 2 of the greatest players in the game going head-to-head right there. My heart was in my throat. I was unbelievable situation right there. And Kyle was in a tough situation. He wasn't able to really step out. The whole play, the whole 1-on-1 was in the hands of Spawn. He had the decisive action. If he whatever he wanted to do, he controlled the tempo.
Exactly.
And that's a great situation, not only because the bomb was planning, because of the position of the 2 players. So he played it well and was able to take advantage of it and get that huge win.
Especially K-Sharp heading off there. It's very hard. If he misses the
help.
first shot, that's at least a second that he's going to miss there going up against Spawn, who actually had the AK-47. But the pain train driven by SK was almost derailed.
They're boosting again. At 3 guys up there, I think we may be seeing that strategy we saw before.
Yeah, here comes the boost right now. Fisker is going to be the one usually on top of the tower that's going to try to go up towards the balcony.
Let's see if he can make the jump, guys. He's 1 for 2.
Hopefully 3D will be able to read them like a book, because you're able to hear them drop on the top of that
Method's outside this time, though. Watch out. He may get him as he jumps around the corner here.
Oh, yeah, he's spotted right here.
He saw him.
And they're going to go at it. That's right, Method against Fisker. Method all the way from Spawn, but somehow Fisker
they
got
know
the
he's
kill.
up there now, so he's not going to have as big an impact as he did before.
So we'll see what's going to happen here. Now
There he
it seems
got him
3D has to adjust. 4-on-4 situation.
Oh,
Make that a
Garazo has a big
4-on-3.
kill.
That's right, on the top of the hut at the entrance. Slider goes down. The bomb, though, is still alive in the hands of Al.
That was a big-time mistake. He shouldn't have been sneaking in like that. I mean, we saw in the first
mistake
half,
of going in by yourself.
Yeah, exactly. The first half, we saw how well Garazo and Kim played there. Turnaround right there. Wow, unbelievable. Spawn caught Garazo looking away, and nobody was watching outside. So big-time mistake. Now, what do we have? A 2-on-2. Oh, Sievers coming from ramp room.
now in favor of SK. It seems as though 3D is still trying to take control of the first map. Now we're going to have a 2-on-2,
There we go.
after Vilden replies onto Sivers, Dominator here. So now the bomb is in the hands of Fisker. Now dropped by Miller. 3 seconds remaining. They're going to have to go ahead. Vilden can't do anything. And it
Bomb
seems as
is
though
down.
Spawn the last remaining. 3D is going to win this one.
Way too strategy by
slow.
SK. Absolutely way too slow. They continued to try to find a way to attack, and as soon as they were going to come in, Garazo got that big kill, and then Kim stopped the ramp room, and Severs then stopped it again. SK, wherever they wanted to go, seemed to meet somebody and weren't able to ever get into a bomb site. Delay, and
3D is on game point indeed. Here we go, moving to potentially the last round of this game. Decide to see what 3D wants to do. I will be cycling through the players. K-Sharp is in ramp. Fisker right at Squeaky door. They're going to go aggressive. Here they come to move right on in. Fisker takes down one. Double stack up top. Method gets one. Trying to take down another. Volcano goes down though. Spawn able to come up big. We're going to go to second overtime now. Double OT. We're going to move right in. That was just a 5-man push and a 5-man stack and upper. And they went shot for shot.
I think the key there was that when we saw how quick that action was, 3D got caught up in how fast everything was taking place, and both guys were up in the rafters almost within 4 feet of each other, and all of a sudden, boom, they're both dead. And if you don't spread out on the defensive side, you can't take advantage of your defensive position. And, SK basically has no trouble going from one target to another when they're that close to each other.
We were following Shagwar earlier on there. Yeah, I know. Shagwar was walking around there. He's not playing the matchup so far, but you can see how he's nervous for his teammates here, hoping for them to come back in the second overtime. But I got to say that it's actually a close matchup here. The last round had 9 kills in under 4 seconds there. It was actually a close call.
It was so quick. We didn't even have a chance to even talk about the round. I mean, it was just happened instantly. And again, first OT, 3D won the round going into it and really looked to control it.
Still, though.
Now SK's won the first round the last round going into the second OT. So let's see if that plays any part in this. Let's see if SK jumps out to the lead instead, like 3D did in their last OT.
Well, we're going to have to see. It's been a close game. It's been everything we thought it would be, Trevor.
We
knew it was going to come down to this. We knew it was not going to be a blowout. We knew it was going to be close. Sure enough, it's lived up just to that.
We got the mashed potatoes and the gravy.
That's right.
It's been absolutely amazing.
Double overtime. It doesn't get much better than that. SK 3D double overtime. CPL winner.
Like, we're going to watch Midway. Drink on the camera.
Hey, I've been talking so much, it's ridiculous.
Oh.
Don't you have a beer match to play, too?
Yeah, they're probably mad at me for not being over there right now.
Sorry, you're disqualified. It's better to watch this double overtime matchup here between 3D and SK, in my opinion here.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. Sacrifice it for the team.
That's right, for the team.
And for Godfrey, of course.
Wow. Yeah, for everybody involved, for esports in general. So, great matchup, great OT. I'm looking forward to the second half, guys. What do you think?
It's going to be good. I look forward to this match pretty much all night. And not to mention, I'm just looking forward to all these matches, this one in particular, and we're just waiting to go live right now.
By the time these guys finish, we're going to have the next round of upper round.
That's right, we will.
I mean, it's just like, why even get off the air? Let's just go right to the next one.
We probably will. 8 of 10 ready, just waiting for the last 2 guys to ready up here, and then we should be getting here shortly.
You get a chance to look behind us and see who we got sitting down.
Everybody's ready. They all look good to go. 3D's got a couple guys over there.
The crowd in front of us is built up, but the crowd around the teams as well is built up too. So, everybody interested in this matchup, and it seems to be the key of everything going on.
Yeah, they are.
Last round, so.
All right, we are live, Alex. So if you will, take the first round, sir.
All right, let's move on to the second overtime here. This time, Team 3D will be on the counter-terrorist side. Are we going to see a momentum change once more here? We've seen it multiple times before throughout this matchup, the whole game. And now this time, the first overtime was actually an advantage of the terrorist side.
Yeah, and let's see if it plays out the same way this time. And that would give SK the favor starting out. But, it was a CT favored in the actual half. So, you never know with overtime. It's just so crazy, so much pressure that it really doesn't matter. It's just whoever executes better.
Well, SK are not waiting right now. All they do is an aggressive push towards the outside, spamming with the AK-47. Looks like an enemy might be spotted here on towards the garage area. Indeed, it is Volcano. It is K-Sharp. Volcano falls down courtesy of Steiner with the AK-47 long range here as Miller finally up and inside the garage. Drops the first one. He's going to peek a second time. No, Rambo's going to drop Al in the inside. Still following the action here as I'm about to, there you go.
They're pushing into upper.
To building. Yes, indeed. As the rest of the guys are still stuck towards the outside here for Team SK. Now make that only one more remaining. The bomb is dropped inside the hut area. It's all up to Fisker right now. He's battling right now against K-Sharp. Finally, the upper is down after succumbing to 2 deaths for his teammates here. 3-on-1 situation.
It's going to be tough order. 3-on-1 right now. Fisker's got a lot to do here.
Well, it seems as though he's still full health. Everybody else on Team 3D, the highest one is 75. The rest combined have 80. We're going to see what's going to happen here. Fisker's going to try to peek it with the M4. Looking on the right side, hoping to see 3D peek out here, who are playing very conservatively. 18 seconds remaining. They're going to run the clock. They're going to take Method out,
Too
though.
isolated there. He should have been back there with the rest of his teammates. The 3D separated. Allow it now to be a 2-on-1.
Once again, 3D playing it smart, running out the clock. They're
5
not going
seconds.
after Fisker. 3 seconds remaining here. They're going to win this round. It takes 3 seconds to plan. All Fisker could do is pick up the bomb, hoping to get some couple of kills here. He's able to take down Rambo, but then spamming through the box. No last kill there.
You know, right there at the end, they're looking to pick him off right after the round ended because, again, he'd have no money and then he would have no guns. So a big-time smart play by 3D, but not able to take it out. Now we're going into the second round, 1-0. And again, that was an interesting round. We'd seen the strategy of going the ramp room and outside combined working. Well, 3D saw that from SK. So what do? They counterattack into the inside choke area and took him out. So smart play by SK. 3D, I mean, an upper quick rush here.
Oh, Method missing some big shots there. He's able to score one. It is going to be an upper hard rush. Here comes SK. Still waiting to get the bomb down. Now Nate's being tossed outside. Double smoke going to be tossed at the opening of upper bomb site. Bill's going to put down the bomb now. We'll see if 3D should be mounting. They might send some guys up through vents, but I don't think so. 3D K-Sharp is probably going to be the point man
3 on 4.
3 on 3. As Rambo is able to take down Spawn. Here comes K-Sharp. He's going to come in with the up. Looking through the smoke. Can't see much. As he makes his way in, going to exchange it for an M4, a little spam there. It's going to be all up to K-Sharp. He can't do it, and that is going to be another round for SK, as we are all tied up now, Trevor, 1-1, and this looks really familiar.
Yeah, again, SK, they saw that 3D counterattacked the last round, so they just said, you know what, let's just attack really fast into the upper bomb site, caught 3D off guard. A lot of throw strategies over the last 10 or 15 rounds, including OT and the second half. So, again, SK, you know what, let's just do something a little bit different, and they caught 3D completely off guard with that fast rush.
Well, so far, every time SK had guns, when they played it slow, they gave time for 3D to set up, and then once 3D are able to set up, that's when their communication kicks in, and they're able to watch each other's back. But when SK rushes like they did every single time on the upper side, it seems as though it caught 3D by surprise, but nice spray there.
Sorry to stop you there right there, but they boosted everybody up onto the roof there and spamming. Well, then Miller spams back and kills one of them. Oh, Method stopping him right there. That rush is totally stopped. And now looks like 3D's going to do a quick rush. Oh, they weren't able to get the flank there.
Dominator misses the flank here as we now have a 2-on-3 situation, ladies and gentlemen, in favor of Team 3D.
3D needs to be careful, not get too aggressive. Kim, that's a smart play backing off right there. They really was in a bad position. He should not force the action right there.
As, of course, after he saw that SK was still up on top of the ram, not going lower yet, that's a smart move to fall back and let them come towards them. Exchange of kills, 2-on-1 situation now as the bomb is still in the hands of Fisker.
Work together if you're 3D and if you're Fisker, try to isolate them. Try to get them to come at you one-on-one and find one of them and get him in a one-on-one battle, and then you can get in the other one in a one-on-one battle.
Fisker's going to go for the peek here, walking around. I don't think he saw Ronald Rambo Kim, who's going to about to peek. Easy
nice
kill
play.
There. Win for 3D on the second half. Yep.
Yeah, if you noticed there, a good point by Human. They did. They came together. One guy came from the outside, one guy came up vents. We didn't see that because we were in Kim's view.
Yeah,
but they both came
into
together.
the site at the same. One
Smart
came out from
play
vent,
by
one
3D.
came out from the outside, all at the same time. So regardless, if they would have got one, Rambo would have been in vents ready to pick one off. So.
But they did get lucky and had him planning there,
on
so they were able to just take him
yeah.
out. Yeah, great timing, great teamwork by 3D, converting that last round, make 2-1 in the first half of the second.
Second overtime. It's better than that EG match this summer, man. That was
this
like
OT,
7 overtime.
2-1.
All right,
2-1 right now. That's all that matters. Ignore the rest. 2-1 going in. Let's start this.
Let's do it.
No thrills.
Tie point for 3D, and we have no rounds into the game. So 3D sitting on time point here in overtime. We'll see what they can do, what they're going to decide to do. Many options on Nuke. Are they going to go hard, Trevor, or are they going to take this one a little bit more conservative? What do you think they should do?
I mean, again, they've had so much success with that split strategy, but again, we've used it so much that I think SK would be ready for it. So I agree with you. Maybe a quick strategy ramp room, maybe. I think something fast would make sense, but it looks like they're setting up for the outside and ramp room again. They're going with what's worth. That's one way to go about it, absolutely.
All right. Just waiting for 3D to set up. It looks that's exactly what they're going to do.
Method and Kyle outside, and Kim and Sievers, and I can't see the last person. Oh, Garasso, excuse me, obviously.
All right, so
and
Method's going to come back now around.
Miller's going to come back too. They look like
everybody up. They might be going to ramp, and I think they will. Here comes the nades into ramp. They got 3 guys in. A little blindage there. 3D still's got to make a move here. We're down to 50 seconds. Still got a little bit of leeway to work with here, but 3D has to make the call as to where they want to go.
They've definitely confused SK. There's really we don't know where they're going. There's no way SK knows.
And here they come. They're going to go up for K-Sharp. Going to take down one. Volcano takes down another. Trying to get a lockdown on Dominator. Dominator scores a kill. Or excuse me, Volcano scores another kill. Vilton able to take down Method.
2-on-3.
Dominator is going to still peek. He's going to head right back into Squeaky now. Looking into radio room. Nothing there for him. Vilton takes down Volcano. Switching over to K-Sharp now with the AK. Fisker takes down one. One into ramp room. And they're going to take them all down. Perfect. They split them up.
Again, I think they peaked a little too much on Vilden. I mean, come on, make him bring that up to you instead of looking for him, and he was able to take him out one by one, and 2 big kills. Then Fisker coming in and helping out. Great play by SK. Vilden won that round. Plain and simple, guys. That was 3D's round, and Vilden snatched it away.
I'm surprised that Vilden, though, was still able to get those nice up shots coming up on the top of the ladder.
3D should have been smart to hide. I mean, exactly. That's what is exactly right.
Yeah, so it seems the Volcano went for the retreat inside the hut, but Vilden was still able to capitalize on the kill. Spotting Volcano was trying to retreat with his teammate K-Sharp. As now we're going to move on to a whole new gun round here, as we have 3D once again spamming with each other. Sivers is now down to 70 health. As now it seems as though we have about at least 120 bullets shot there through that hut.
Like I said, can I get a penny for each one?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Here, thanks. I appreciate it.
Back with the action here. So going to follow with Volcano, who's currently the bomb carrier inside the Squeaky hut, switching over to Dominator. As he's trying to, so it looks like he's trying to create a diversion towards the ramp because he actually has 3D on the outside
Method
as well.
got all the way through. I'm surprised. Oh, that's
easy,
a huge
easy
play by Method. A little sneaky Method there right through ramp room.
Ninja Method here as we're going to work back with the action. Looks like we're going to see SK going to try to adapt here. We have Al who is on top of the hut, going to try to look towards the ladder.
Tough defensive situation here for SK. They got so many ways to watch. But Vilden again with a huge op shot.
Now down to 11 HP. He's going to fall back towards the lower side. Are they going to try to capitalize on the lower side? No, they're going to go upper.
3D's
Everybody's
got this.
down. Vilden is back by himself, solo man. I think he's going to try to go through the vents, but Method is actually going to go for the hunt. He's going to be the Ninja Method once again, coming up against the USB of Vilden. Gets the kill, as now we're moving on to sudden death once more here.
Wow.
Game point. Here we go.
All 10 players and Jaguar are going to be horsed after this thing. I mean, I'm hearing so much yelling back there. Everybody, a lot invested in this match for both teams. It's going to be sad for either team to lose this right now. And it's a regardless, a great play here. 3D able to take that.
None of these teams should hang their heads for this match.
This should have been the finals. I mean, unbelievable match right now, and it's only a quarterfinals match.
That's right. Keep in mind.
Oh wow.
We haven't even gotten to the the good ones yet. Jax beats Complexity, and I mean, there's just all kinds of
3 outside here for 3D.
And big
Dominator
going to start things off
Sievers.
as looks as if K-Sharp is leading the charge outside, along with 2 teammates. He is really wanting that upper pick.
We see the split again. It might be upper, there might be ramp. They're really working it. 3D on the outside hasn't pushed up much yet, but again, 2 in the inside,
away
3 in the outside.
There. Interesting decision. See if anybody's in garage. I don't think they are. As Vilden with 95 health. Oh, Spawn might have been, actually. He's falling back. This could be interesting. This could be really big for Spawn if they decide to go around a ramp here.
Yep.
He could get some big kills.
If he has the right spot, he's able to.
They might get him here. He's going to come. They're going to come right through. This could be really huge for Spawn. They do not know that he's there. Just waiting for him to spam away.
They didn't go there yet.
No, they didn't. They went around red box, but he is moving in. It looks like it's probably going to be a split up, or Spawn really can come up huge here. They're going to smoke it up, and it's still waiting for them to move. And they are going to move in. Spawn's going to spam away inside the smoke. K-Sharp heard that for sure. He's going to peek over now. It's going to be K-Sharp versus Spawn. He's got him. K-Sharp able to take him down. Fisker answers right back. Really blind now, as he is going to have to retreat.
Looks like they're setting up for upper. Here it comes.
It is. It's going to be a 3-on-2. Vilden takes down one. Al takes down another. Going to be all up to K-Sharp. It's not going to happen. And here we go again into triple overtime.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
And I think it is now time for an SK bathroom break.
Yeah, they haven't taken one yet. They need one. I
think that's fair.
Myself out of all this excitement, man.
Yeah, absolutely. And again, we've seen. I think every other team is left. The only
Four
two
Kings
teams
is
still
playing
sitting
somebody.
that were sitting originally are SK and 3D. So these two teams have been battling it out for a while now, and
This is the first
they're
match we did,
deadlocked.
too.
Yeah,
We've
absolutely.
been doing this one, and this one started first, I think. So
Unbelievable. I don't know what to say. It's just every single time we see a team in an opportunity to convert and win this match, they blow it. So
It's true.
This match is going to be won by the first team that finally figures out how to win the match. I mean, it just doesn't. Neither team seems to have the answer. It's ridiculous.
Maybe it's not them that choke and fail it, but it's possibly the other team that wants to get them back and bring it back and continue in this matchup.
I agree with you, but at the same time, it seems like strategic decisions are the ones that sometimes lead to the loss of the team in the situation when they have the chance to win the round. So, I mean, yeah, I agree with you. Obviously, these teams are huge, clutch. You know, they have the experience in these situations, so they don't lose their head, so they can be able to come back. But man, it's been a tough game to call. I really wish I had the opportunity to help coach one of these teams, because both of them seem like they're so close to winning each of these rounds, and then all of a sudden it's taken away by either a great play or a mistake, and it's just back and forth.
Well, looking behind
Catch
here,
Gamer
it seems
just
so Catch
won.
Gamer
Who are they
has won
playing?
and defeated United 5, if I'm not mistaken. Big hustling
Catch
battle.
Gamer.
Yeah, I agree. Catch Gamer picking up the win over United 5. They're out of the tournament, and we still. Can we get an
Kings is
update
playing,
on the actual
somebody
brackets
over there.
right now? We've been up here so long, we're not a touch of what's going on behind us. We're just basically running it based on what we see behind us. It's a great opportunity to actually get a chance to look behind us. They're changing maps. Okay, this is one of the rules that is in the actual rule book. 2 straight overtimes results in a change in map. They go to the next map in the bracket, which would be Mill. So now we're going to get a chance to see them on Mill in this third
favors 3D,
OT.
if you ask me.
I really don't know who it favors. SK seems a little disgusted. I don't know if that's because of the way they played or the map or what. But
I think it's probably the map, would be my guess.
It's in the rules.
Notorious Euros don't
It's in
hate
the
Mill.
rules. I don't know how the map was selected, but it is in the rules. If you tie in 2 OTs, then you go to a third map, or go to a different map, not a third, a different map, a third
All right.
OT on a different map.
Well, there you go. So we're going to go on to Mill. We'll see if we can get an update on that 4K games. They're still playing.
Yeah, he's
I don't know who that is over there.
It's not Mug and Mouse, is it? It's I'm trying to look at the
I
list.
was looking
of
for
teams
updates
we have.
here, and we don't have a 4K update.
Well, where's our sheet with all of the teams on it originally? Oh, right there. There, it's underneath here. Okay, it's probably G3X or Check 6. It doesn't look like Check 6. It is MTW. Excuse me.
Oh, MTW.
Okay, that was one of the other teams. 4 Kings versus MTW is still going on. That was an original
long
match
one,
too.
too. Yeah,
that may
that
be
was
in
going on for a
overtime. I didn't
while.
thought that match was over by now. And it looks like both those teams are still over there playing.
Looks
and
like the
they look
last
intense,
round.
too. Oh, huge screaming from 4 Kings. It looks like they just picked up a round and still waiting for SK to sit down, and they're all just sitting around talking, so it's going to be a while before we get this one going.
If I'm not mistaken, if I'm looking at their screen, I think Natu's playing on Mill, so they might have been in overtime as well.
Yeah, that would make sense because they were originally supposed to start on the same map we were, so they might be in triple overtime as well. So another big match over there.
So many good games.
All these teams are so good that it can go either way. Absolutely amazing.
So we'll see how this is going to happen. I know we're still taking the break. I know we're going to switch over to Mill as well, so this might give some time for SK and 3D to discuss the strats that we will need, or they will need, to be able to win this matchup here. It seems as though that SK discussed it by the map choice. Hopefully they'll be able to pull something together. Yeah, so everybody has deserted me. I'll just step in the middle here. You're tuned into the Team Sportscast Network. I am Alex Wynn Van Silly. Trevor, what's going on? You got an update from Optimus?
Yeah, it was not based on the fact that it was the next map. They did a random draw out of hat, and it happened to be Mill. So I don't really think SK has any room to say anything. It's just luck of the draw, and we'll see what happens here. SK acts like they're not ready for it. I don't know that they're unhappy about the map or they're not sure what they want to do, but the map is the next round, so if they were expecting to win or if they hope to win, they should be ready on that map as well. So again, we're waiting on. Oh, we just saw live on 3 here, guys. Here we go. Let's get this underway. And SK sat down, 3D sat down, both ready. We are ready to go. Here it goes. Get it underway for us. Who?
All right, we're going to move right on into the first round. Overtime rules still apply, and it is 3D taking up the terrace side. Once again, we are in triple overtime.
Yeah, that's 3.
3
1,
overtimes.
2. Now the 3.
That's right. So we're going to move right on in. Looks like Kim is actually going to head right on into sewers. He'll run to the quiet point, probably walk from then on out. He will, as he is heading on inside of sewers. Falling out now. He is at 100 health with the nades, waiting for the angry kitty push. Spawn going to start things off. He takes down Kim inside sewers. So they were waiting inside sewers. Big kill there, Trevor. As one goes down, that's going to allow them to reset.
The importance of that kill is the fact that neither of these teams are warmed up on this map. So any advantage is a huge advantage at this point. So a 5-on-4 is a good start for SK. And Sievers. Oh my God!
How did he?
That is unbelievable. He's just spammed and killed somebody. Holy cow!
Oh man!
You don't do that.
No, you don't. Somehow. You got him somehow. I don't know how exactly, but Sievers scores a big kill there. 100% blind, just spammed away with the AK headshot. And Spawn is going to take down 2 people. They didn't even check right there, as SK is going to pick a big one up. He just popped out of sewers. And
that's just a mistake.
I mean, what big-time mistake not to check sewers.
Well, again, that's an obvious spot, and nobody's watching that while they're trying to boost. That's just a mistake right there by 3D, and that cost them 2 guys and the round now. So 1-0 for SK. After that amazing shot by Sievers, I'm still in awe of that one.
Yeah, we'll see how they're going to play the second one here. And it looks like they're going to buy some flashes. They're going to buy, of course, this round as well. But if they lose the next
10 grand they can obviously buy. Again, like you said, two straight losses, and you have to kind of worry about that third round.
So we'll see what's going to happen. Hopefully 3D will be able to pull something out here on Mill. Of course, we have switched maps if you guys have just tuned in. We're in the third overtime between 3D and SK in the quarterfinals of the winners bracket. So we'll see what's going to happen here. Following back with Sivers, will he be able to get another flash kill? He's pushing out here towards the middle, trying to see if SK has actually pushed themselves. He's going to flash towards the right. The rest of his teammates here are going to work slowly here towards Angry Kitty. Bomb curling in the hands of Volcano, as a flash is going to partially blind him here from SK. Well, it looks like it's from the sewage area, looking at where the nade has landed. We'll see what's going to happen right now. It's still slow, 50 seconds remaining for Team 3D. Is this a good idea for them to be playing this slow on Mill?
I mean, this map is really, really even in terms of CT and both the offense and the defense. So if you can get a pick, that's what they're looking for. It can really change it. But again, you risk yourself getting picked yourself, and their Fisker gets it. So Miller down, and it's not looking good. Well, Kim gets answers there.
Well, we'll see what's going to happen. Flashes all over the site here inside the corner. Method's going to open on the Fisker as well, but it seems as though SK has the A side on lockdown. I think Volcano should be the last one remaining with the bomb, trying to spam through a smoke. Nothing there towards middle, as he's going to be forced to fall back just a little bit. 10 seconds remaining. He's going to have to go for it, but then Snyder winning right where the bomb plant is. He's going to get the kill, and that's going to be a second win for Team SK. Moving on to the last round of the first half.
Yeah, we kind of wondered from the way the powwow was going over there from SK if they weren't ready on this map. Well, forget that notion. They look more than ready. Some good stack there. They were above each other. Some good play between using the sewers and using both sides of that bomb site. 3D's been unsuccessful there, and they're not in good shape. And 3D saving? No, just full AKs here, and here we go. Big round for 3D, and if they don't win this, they have no chance in the third OT second half.
I've heard that said before, just like JMC has no chance.
Yes. Well, here we go.
All right, 3D.
There's an interesting stack on that kid.
That was really interesting. That's
right side by side.
Side by
I don't know about
side
that.
on Angry Kitty. They're spamming away now. They're getting dinged in the head. Now they're going to run. I don't know why they just did that.
I don't like that strategy at all.
But one goes down, one down to 37 health. And,
extremely ill-conceived right
only
there.
Only K-Sharp goes down to 23. Dominator down to 83. All spam. Volcano down to 61. As 3D,
there's
Spawn is
Spawn
going to be
too.
able to take down Rambo, and that is over right at Spiral Staircase. Big kill for him. Spawn going to go at it. They're going to go shot for shot now. See who comes out on top. Spawn with a
is
big
playing
kill.
huge
Yeah,
right
he
now.
is. Kills Mappa there on Spiral Staircase as well in a 2-on-1. He is able to come out on top. More kills for Fisker, and it's going to be 3-0 first half score for SK.
Fisker may have gotten 3 kills there, but Spawn basically won that round. He stopped that rush that was coming up. 3 guys there. He stops it, and they have to come back and go the other direction. Absolutely nice work by Spawn.
Well, we'll see how the second half is going to be played, though. Another 10 grand on the second half, this time 3D on the CT side. We know K-Sharp should be opting towards middle or towards the B-bomb side. Actually, I think Method usually opts the B-bomb side from the top of the bridge inside storage area number 2. We'll see how that's going to pan out.
They should just play on that map, you know.
747.
747.
All right.
Let's draw that one out of the hat next. The
Should
fourth
put CS
OT on
maps in.
747. Neither team would come prepared. I mean,
It's true.
Good idea.
all right. So second half OT 3-0 first half for SK. Again, now they're obviously in a situation to put this away. They just need 1 round. 3D had the opportunity in the second OT. Now SK's had it is having it here in the third. Let's see if they can convert.
Obviously, game point right now for SK. They're going to need every single round to send it to a 4th overtime.
Oh man.
If they don't get it, SK is going to be is going to win this one, and I think the loser of this has to go on to play the winner of MTW and Fort Kings.
This is basically like a whole nother match. I mean, we had 1 match, and it's like the
overtimes are a new
Here's our
match.
second match. No, I mean not just 1 OT, okay, but 4, no,
4's
3,
a little crazy.
no.
I don't know how many
Wow.
did that EG match go into last at summer.
I think it went on to the second map. They lost against SK on Dust 2 the first time. No, they won against SK on Dust 2 when they played Inferno. I think they had 11 to 4 on the first half, and then they seem to have lost the 2 maps in a row. I don't think it went into overtime.
Yeah, there was EG played a match last time. It was like 6 overtime.
Must have been a different team against then, but
Yeah,
I
it
think I
wasn't-
know what you're
it wasn't
talking
the
about. I
same.
don't
It was.
remember
It was
which
really
matchup it was.
All right, anyhow, 3D and SK live. Here we go. This is for game point. 3D has got to win this one. And they will send 1 guy over to the left. 3 guys going to quickly nade. 2 going to throw 2 nades over there towards Angry Kitty. Smokes and flashes over. Interesting decision to smoke that.
I don't know what they were throwing those nades at, but there's obviously no one from SK over there that fast.
No, there's not. And they smoked it for some reason. I don't know why.
Nice
nade.
Nice nade there. That was
Nice
really
nade.
impressive.
There you go. A little
That was a Cal Open nade
that's a
right
Cal
there.
Open nade.
Trying to break that pillar there. We never know.
Yeah, that's right. SK is going to move right on into the sewers. We'll see if anybody from 3D is watching. They do have Sievers up top. Miller is going to be watching great. So they're actually anticipating a pretty heavy
guys
stack
lower
here on
here.
the spiral. They do have 1 man boosted up. Method is up in middle. Kim is watching Angry Kitty. So pretty solid defense here for 3D. SK, ooh, this is going to be interesting, especially
Yeah,
if 2 of them
they've
pop
got a
out.
split going here of this main bomb
Probably
site,
going to
bomb
send
site A.
2-2-1. They'll send 1 up middle,
2
to
up
Angry
the vents
Kitty.
and 3 up the middle.
Let's see if they go. No, I think they'll send 1
Sewer,
over to Angry
excuse me,
Kitty.
not vents.
And here we go. Al is going to be leading the charge. This is going to be interesting. It requires a lot of teamwork for teams to do this. Here they come, moving in. Volcano gets 1. Kim gets 1. And a second. They're shut down on Angry Kitty. Kyle Miller gets 1. And finally,
Wow.
Rambo takes down the last guy. Sniden goes down.
That
3D is able to stay alive for 1 more round. And it is now 3-1.
Poorly, I mean, SQ set that up like tremendously well. I mean, everything there was set up, but then there was no flash that did any damage to any 3 member, and they were able to take that out with authority right there. I mean, only 1 frag for SK in a full gun round. That's just staggering. So great play by 3D. Again, though, long road to go here. 2 more rounds they've got to get. Trey kills there on the ramp.
There we go. Going to be kill for kill. As Rambo is still nading away now. He's going to go against him as well on top of Angry Kitty. Vilden with the big kill there. Takes down Dominator. It is now going to be a 3-on-4 situation in favor of SK. SK going to move in right now. 55 health. Sniden is going to head right on over towards middle. He will smoke just to make sure he doesn't get off. No op usage. Interesting we didn't see Shag come in. Or I don't even know if you can do that. Can you do that? Substitute in overtime?
I don't think so.
I don't think so either. So
Well, it looks like it's not looking good for
Vilden
3D there. 4-on-2 situation, as it seems as though Method and Miller are the last two remaining. It seems as though Rambo is stuck, though. No, actually, he's in a good position. Method is going to look towards the other side. I know Vilden was working towards the right side with the out, trying to create an opening on the right side. So it seems as though SK will have control of the whole map. And they're going to put 3D in a tight situation, facing center net the whole time in the second half. Rambo's able to clutch this. We'll see if it's going to happen. The upper is down.
Oh,
a second
Rambo
one down
with
from
the second
Rambo.
one.
They're moving up Kitty right now here. Snyden and
Oh,
no! Snyden with a double kill.
Comes up huge.
They lined
SK
up.
with a big win over Team 3D in triple overtime. I don't even know the score.
Kim almost pulled that off, guys. That was really, really close. Great game. That's a great way to end it. Absolutely amazing. Third OT. SK is just absolutely jacked up, and 3D just spent over there. I mean, Rambo is just on his monitor, absolutely spent, guys. Unbelievable match. Two great teams. Absolutely expending everything they got in a quarterfinals match, guys.
Yeah.
Unbelievable. Maybe not the result Americans would have wanted, but the
Great
Europeans
match.
are absolutely jacked up. That was a good match.
That was an excellent match, guys.
Great match there, but on the quarterfinals, that means we still have the semifinals and the finals and a lot of matches
Four
in the
Kings
lower
is
bracket.
they're still playing.
It could
okay,
still
they just
happen.
won.
And they just won.
And Four Kings just won. They
Four
beat
Kings
MTW.
picks up the win
I don't
now.
know how many overtimes they went to, but I'm sure it was a lot.
They went to a few as well. Absolutely amazing.
See if we can grab one of those guys. All right, sure enough.
I think I'm going to bug out on you guys. I got
That's
a
fine. You
fear
got
match
fear.
to at least go check up on it to see if I
You're
maybe didn't
disqualified.
forfeit. I mean, I don't know, but I was supposed to play like an hour ago. But okay, thanks,
All right,
guys.
well, we're going
and
to take a quick break, guys. We need water and a break ourselves.
Yep.
We're going to be right back. You stay tuned. We have all CS all day long. Thanks, Trevor. And just stay tuned, guys. We're going to give you guys updates of exactly what happened. But as I said, big upset,
Yeah.
JMC beating Complexity.
We'll give more details on either matchup as well. Like you said, GMC Complexity, we'll get the details on that.
We'll get everything organized for you. We're going to give you a full update here. Of course, we're going to scroll the scores. You can read them yourself, but we're going to come by, give a little recap of what's going on and what's coming up next. So you guys stay tuned. This is Huma and Van Silly here at the Team Sportscast Network. And once again, stay tuned. CS all day long.